Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deep South Homestead. We're back in the greenhouse again today, guys. And yes, it's that time of the year again. Time to get rid of more plants. But we have patiently sit back and waited on the cucumbers here because this thing is just a massive mess up here now. We wanted to be able to save seed from the National Pickling Cucumber. The National Pickling Cucumber is a variety that was created by Michigan State University up there back in, I want to say it was around 1923 or somewhere in that area, and or 24, something like that. It was created for the National Pickle Packers, and it is an heirloom, and that's one thing we like about it. We're going to be saving our seeds, and we're going to try to have a video about that at the end of this, because it's probably going to be a little ways down the road from the time that I film this, because I want to make sure these cucumbers are fully mature. Now, in order to have a cucumber for picking for seeds, you need them to be at least 300 yards apart, or further is better, from other varieties. Now, things like squash and pumpkins and things like that, they don't cross with the cucumbers, so you don't have to worry about that. But guys, you want them to look as dark orange or as yellow as possible. Now I'm going to try to reach up here and pick one and kind of show you what they're supposed to look like. Now this here, I'm going to try to get up a little closer to the camera. This here is what you're looking for. You want them to be a dark yellowish orange color, and this one is still really hard, so I know that on the inside it's not completely mature yet. And the thing about cucumbers is they will continue to mature. You just don't want to leave them so long that they begin to rot. So we're going to pick all these big old ones off of here like this that we left to save seeds out of. Now there's some of these cucumbers we're going to be giving to the chickens, and if there's any that's fit for eating, we will use those for eating. Now, one thing here we've started doing at Deep South Homestead as much as possible, we went to galvanized buckets. Wanda and I have been using these plastic 5-gallon buckets. The handles are breaking. After they're a year old in the sun, they crack all up, and we have just decided to switch over to all galvanized if we can. It'll last years and years. You know, years and years worth of life out of these. Now these, the handles are made good. They have a steel wire all the way around the whole top. The metal's rolled over. You got an all steel handle here on top. You can get them in different sizes. You know, this one here is a, what size? This is a 10-quart one, which is okay for Wanda and I. I mean, we, at our age, I don't want to tote a 5-gallon bucket full of vegetables around that weighs 40 pounds all the time. I'd whole lot rather have 2 or 3 of these in the field that I can just easily pick up and maneuver. And plus, we're usually picking a lot of different things, and I'd rather be able to separate all my vegetables out. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. We're going to try to get the rest of these pickles off of here and get them separated out. And then, guys, the powdery mildew and the viruses has hit these things. We got to get this out of the greenhouse so we can keep the greenhouse as disease-free and as insect-free as possible. Chicken. Even going all down the wire.
So 3 seeds.
3 seeds.
3 seeds produced all this massive cucumber mess. That is pretty awesome.
Alright guys, here we got all these. We're saving seeds. These are the big, healthy, prettiest ones. And these will be for fresh eating, and the ones that's bad will go to the chickens. Now this is all from 3 plants, guys. We probably harvested, I don't know, close to 400 pickles off of 3 plants. I mean, it was amazing. So, got to clean the mess up. Another thing in the greenhouse, taken care of. Guys, look at the, I want to show you something. Look at the Marconis here beside me. This is what's amazing. Look at these things. These are the most beautiful. These are yellow Marconis. These come from JM from the Nut House. Look at the size of them things. Look at that. They're just beautiful. I mean, literally beautiful. They're hanging in there everywhere, up high. The plants are, look up here, beautiful plants. Got a few flea beetles on them. Other than that, the Marconis are doing great. That tells me that this part of my bed on this side did not get any grazon in it, because peppers are in the Solanaceae family. They're nightshades. Nightshades are very susceptible to grazon. The peppers look fine, so I have no grazon in here to be concerned about. I didn't have any where the cucumbers was, none where those peppers down there are, none where the snap beans were at. Just right on that very end down there is what we got to dig out and redo. So we're thankful for that. Time to get the cucumbers out of the building here and get them hauled off and thrown off in the woods, and move on to another phase in the greenhouse. We're going to be showing you a little bit later how to save seeds from the cucumbers. So thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.